comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Well-timed command throw there. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Got their eye on the air. Takes a trip. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Was looking for that jump attack. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with a projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown, will this super art connect? How will they utilize this? Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sees it coming and blocks it out. Excellent block to shut out the impact. The jump in is denied. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. What'll happen here? Hits him with a stop and bomb. Drumming up a beatdown. A quick breather. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and player two holding on to that corner advantage. Hold your breath. You've gotta be mindful. Drive rush to keep it going. Jumps in. Long Quan takes them off their burnout active and KO! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. It's the last round. It's now or never. Dashes up. Oh, feints? That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Gotta do better than that. Clutch, anti-air. Strong pull-on. Getting up close and personal. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start. Nothing stops this train. Big time whip. Super art to show what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out. Player two, if this is gonna hurt, no way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. The next touch may just no hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSF dummy. Perfect damage calculation, no doubt about it. Are you kidding me? Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. And eats it. Medium kicks. The overhead breaks the rhythm and shakes things up. Knockdown. Still slugging it out here. The impact gets blocked. Forcefully closes the gap. The jump-in is denied. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. The jump-in is denied. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through her. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Clutch, anti-air. Sticks out a kick. Back into the corner. No! Stand off the wall! Catches out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. They got him! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick. All the throw connects. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Dazzles them with a flurry. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Overhead attack. Medium kick into, goes to the air. Walls flat into the guard break. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. There's a burnout. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Player 1 can't use and crowns him from above. High kick and makes this time to bust this out. Throw heavy out of nowhere. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pokes with a medium kick. Dashes up. Can't tech the throw. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Perfectly timed parry to deflect the opponent's attack. You don't want to get caught in that situation too many times. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Grabs him. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes the chance to hurt him. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Jumps up, so ambiguous. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 2 experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Anti-air in the clutch. They gotta dig down deep. Overdrive jackknife sends them down to quick win. Only a little bit of drive and life. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch.
One little please.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Nice Manejadore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps in, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes in with the arabesque. How's this? Yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that counter. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They are really going at each other this round. They're experiencing burnout. Player got him up against the wall and the stun is there. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. All in with the rush! Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive. Excellent block! Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Okay, here we go. Who's gonna take it? Barely gets him with a Euro step. They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. Closes it out. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks him with the projectile. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. The jump in catches them. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. KO. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. The super armor does its job. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Throws them. What's next? Both fighters planning something?
Just an audition.
Safely increases their throw level. What'll happen here? Manages to block the jump-in attacks. Pokes with a medium kick. Oh, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. From upstairs. Big throws. Super arts on deck for both fighters. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Turning it right up with the super. Still alive? Still alive? Wake up, man! Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player two made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Checks with a medium kick.
One little please.
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Well-timed command throw there. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick hits. Checks with a medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Longquan takes them off their feet. Reads the command grab. Scrapping it out up close. Air slasher. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Burnout activates. Pokes with a medium kick and whiffs. They're wide open. Both fighters planning something? Player solid anti-air. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The jump-in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Goes for the low kick. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Solid combo. Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. That slight doubt is all it took. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Medium kick hits. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage and more of a threat from each grab. Goes for the throw. A quick breather. Player two can't. Burnout activates. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Player one hits a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Sticks the jump in. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? They were ready for the air attack. They don't want them out of that corner. That drive impact is blocked. You can block impact, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Next hit will end the round. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Uses the gauge for a super art. Goes for Mano's level 2 super for some sweet damage. The kick hits! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Smart play with the throw. Shows a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Going in, jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Player 1 has a slight life lead. What'll happen here? Looking for it to charges forward. Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arts. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with the super art in play, it's in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The low kick hits. The left connects with the throw. Scuff him. Backed into the corner. Drops him hard. They just said, get that jump in out of here. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This is going to hurt. That's going to leave him rattled. Okay, here we go. Flashes him with a jackknife. Are we going to see a comeback flatline zone? Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Overhead. Denies the jump in. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Gets them. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps. Long Quan takes them off their feet. Player 1 overdrive jackknife. Knockdown and player 1 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Big super hard hit. It's on. Jumps in. This can lead to some big damage. Can they create an opportunity for them? No! It's too much. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Blocks to jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Takes a KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hits with the overhead. Safely increases their throw level. Checks with a medium kick. Dashes forward. Grabs and throws him away. That throw will do some good damage. Scrapping it out up close. Going in. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. Oh, the throw connects. A quick breather. Uses the gauge for a super art. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Oh, they got him! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The low heavy's blocked. Hits him with a stopping block. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Was that a good decision? Still slugging it out here. Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Jumps? Gets the jump in. Player two needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. They gotta take advantage of this drive differential. Player one can't use any more drive without experiencing burnout. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps up. Rips the slasher out. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Shows a medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Medium kick hit. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Experiencing burnout. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but at the KO! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Holds out with a block. Well-timed command throw there. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Knockdown. Very solid corner KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. The low doesn't connect. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Diversão. The hit throw connects. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gutsy play with the grip, untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Blocks the jump in. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Holds out with the block. Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Reads them. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Sliding in. Still slugging it out at the KO. Player 2 with a good start to the fight. But can they keep it up? From upstairs. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Projectile to try hits them with a stopping bomb. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Drumming up a beatdown. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Just goes for it at this range. Hey! Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead! What a way to close it out! Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Gets a good read on their opponent. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Can't tech the throw? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Had the radar up and running. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Turns it up a notch and in there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Impact's a no-go. Forcefully closes the gap. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. The rapid-fire fist sends them up. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Looking for a chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Big throws. Going in. Player 2 is dominating this match. Denies the jump in. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. There's a burnout. Opts for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. What now? This may turn into that amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Backs away, drops him hard. All the throw connects. Jumps? Taking chunks out of each other here. Diversão. The hit throw connects. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Pump nothing but air. Okay, raw super hard incoming. Noticeable life lead is a comeback snow pop. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, immaculate counter. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.